responsibility for your life. Achieve fulfillment with recovery. Check out responsiblerecovery.net.
What do you think has worked best for you in your recovery?
In terms of worked best for what?
For staying sober.
What's worked best for me is, I guess, it's not my values, but I guess there could be some eloquent way to put it, but basically, what initially is the impetus for keeping me sober, and then the other things can kind of blossom out of that, is not wanting to be homeless. I think that's ultimately, or just, I guess, so in more general, more broad, is not wanting to live like that, not wanting to be that, not wanting to, luckily being raised to know that I'm worth something, I'm valuable, and there's no reason that I should be in that position. I have all the tools. I've been given all the tools. I was raised right. I'm competent. I'm blessed with a normal brain. I don't have any disabilities that would keep me from being able to be a productive member of society. And I guess it's just beating yourself down for so long, so finally you can actually stop for a second, realize that, and put it into practice. And what that looked like for me was my consequences were ultimately going to lead to me being homeless. That's what it was going to lead to. And I didn't want to be, that was one thing I didn't want to be. Or at least one thing that jumped out at me like, all right, I really got to take care of business now. And there just happens to so amazingly be these things called SLEs that are the answer for that. I mean, they're the answer, because they'll let you come in there and be, a drug addict, but then they'll give you the SLEs will give you the tools and the path to become sober, and give you that ultimatum. Like, here's a great place for you to stay. It's easy to get in, but if you use, you're out. And it's not an unreasonable thing to ask. It's that's what it is. I mean, it's you want to be sober, great. Here's how you're gonna do it. Here's a bed. Here's a place to stay. If all you got to do is stay sober, and if you do that, you can live a normal life.
What does your future look like from here?
Definitely, and I'm not I don't claim to be some amazing orator, but especially of the programs, AA, NA, all that stuff. But it's really just a day by day type thing. I just know that if I can stay sober, then the things will present themselves, and things will evolve, and opportunities will come, and So, but nothing. There is no future. There is nothing without that first thing, which is staying sober, because there's nothing will come from that. If you stay sober, if I stay sober, I'll stay sober today, and I'll stay sober tomorrow. Things naturally, just because this is just life. And if you're a good person, you've been blessed with cognitive ability. If you're sober, things will arise. Things will come. Opportunities for new ventures, classes, and new things that you can go to school, and people will see you and they say, "Oh man, I want that guy. Do you have a job? Hey, this is what I'm doing. I want you to be a part of it. Hey, we're going here. We're going this hiking over here." Just things start to arise, and if I'm using, none of those opportunities ever present themselves, because I'm sitting by myself in my car or in my room, getting high all day watching YouTube. And that's just, what it is. So my future, I'm not necessarily care what it is. I care, but I don't care, because I know that I care most about me being sober, because I just have faith in my higher power and faith in just life and people in general and my friends, that if I stay sober today and the next day and the next day, those things will come. I don't have to push for them or worry about them or fret. I just have to do what I have to do, which is stay sober, and those things will happen.
Everything always works out in the end.
Exactly.
Right on. Well, Marty, thank you for joining us today on the Stories of Addiction podcast. And to all our listeners, we wish you to stay sober and to be happy. Take care.
Take responsibility for your life. Achieve fulfillment with recovery. Check out responsiblerecovery.net.